Good morning. It's 9 o'clock. You're listening to WZRD Chicago, 88.3 FM, and streaming worldwide at WZRDchicago.org.
Supposed to survive in this fast sea. I was so scared my own heart would try to abandon me. Now I got nothing standing in my way. I gave it all away. I gave it all away. You got me living how I wanted all along. Now all my fears have run away. You got me living how I wanted all along. I feel so alive.
How you feeling this morning? You feel alive? I feel alive. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. It's your Sunday morning wizard. Got 3 hours of fun and excitement for you. Lots of great stuff to put on the show today. We got some birthdays to look at today. We got a death segment to look at of somebody who passed away recently. And I got a tribute to a special person that's going into space. We're going to kick things off with something very mellow here. Let's get things started with Rodney Jones. Let's see what he's got.
Okay.
much clearer that it's better you go your way. Better you go your way. And I'll be going mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sunshine. Better you go your way. I'll be going mine. I wanna thank you for the sunshine. I'm sorry for the heartache. I'm sorry. I couldn't share with strangers what I thought was on the mind. So sorry. But if I'm too old-fashioned, I can't change because it's too late. And it's better you go your way. Better you go your way. I'll be going mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sunshine. Better you go your way. And I'll be going mine. I see your soft brown eyes and the dreams of summer. And I always wish that we could still be friends. And I'll try to be too wise to be so foolish. I still think that we might fall in love again. Won't you just let me thank you for the sunshine? 'Cause I'm sorry for the heartache. I'm sorry. I couldn't share with strangers what I thought was only mine. If I'm too old-fashioned, I can't change because it's too late. And it's better you go your way. Better you go your way. And I'll be going mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sunshine. Better you go your way. I'll be going mine. I can't stand the pain. I can't stand the pain. So can't stand the pain. So can't stand the pain. Sick and tired of my heart aching. Sick and tired, I'm sick and tired. Over and over again. Over and over again. Oh, I can't stand the pain. I'll go mine. So can't stand the pain. I can't stand the pain. I'll go mine. Over and over again. You know what? I got to make a change. I got to make a change. Got to make a change. I got to make a change. Better you go your way. Can't stand the hurt pain. Can't stand the hurt pain. Got to make a change. I got to make myself a change. Stand the hurt pain. I'll go mine. Sick and tired of my heart aching. I'll go mine. Over and over again. I'll go mine. It's better you go your way. Better you go. Better you go your way. Better you go.
Gladys Knight laying down the law of the land right there. You go your way. She's going to tell them what to do. Right before that, we had the Gap Band. Gap Band with Early in the Morning. Start that out with that rooster crowing on there. Get you thinking that, hey, it's Sunday morning. Time to get up. And we opened up that set with Rodney Jones. Rodney Jones with a nice song called 1,000 Small Things. He's got a really nice note here on his cover liner. It says, one of the great lessons I've experienced is that all truly great artists seek to plumb the depths of the soul in an effort to express that which defies form. They seek to make known that which dwells in secret within their hearts. And if the seed of love has been planted within them, they become a channel for this love to flow through, reaching out to touch the hearer, whispering unformed gems of love. Music has the power to lift one up or to carry one within to the very heart of love, where there is found the self, the true self, and the soul. Touching words from Rodney Jones. All right, we got a lot of stuff to get to this morning. We're going to get another set of music in here, and then we're going to learn about Mental Health Day, because today is Mental Health Day, National Mental Health Day, so we'll learn about that. All right, let's see. What are we going to kick things off with? Oh, got some King Sunny a Day coming at you right now.
I want you to give me your clap this way. èrò tó dúró ẹ̀sùn mọ́ bí ijó ti yá ẹni tó jókòó ẹ dìde ẹ múra síjó ìlú ń dún kanran lórí ń lọ mẹ́lọ́mẹ́lọ́ tó bá ti pẹ́rẹ́ mi ni wọ́n ní máa múra síjó má gbàgbé rí ìrònú lọ́kàn mi tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́. májò 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 má tún mẹ́mú má fi pàrọ̀lù rẹ̀. májò 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 má tún mẹ́mú má fi pàrọ̀lù rẹ̀. ìlú ń dún kanran lórí lọ mẹ́lọ́mẹ́lọ́ tó bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí ni wọ́n ní máa múra sí jù máa gbàgbé rí ìlú lọ́kàn mi tó ń lọ lọ. májò 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 máa tún mẹ́nu máa fi pàrọ̀ lọ. májò 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 máa tún mẹ́nu máa fi pàrọ̀ lọ.
be praised. The goose and the ghost, let Jah be praised. The Daniel Lamb, let Jah be praised. Let him be praised. Let him be praised. You better let him be praised. He watereth the hills from his chambers, and the earth is satisfied, so satisfied. He maketh the grass to grow for animals. Jah made the herb for man. He made the herb for man. Jah made the herb for man. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like grass, and they shall wither like Jah arise, and let all his enemies be scattered. Let them that hate Jah now scatter, shatter, batter, and flatter. As the smoke is driven away, Jah drive them away. As the wax melted, let them be melted, Jah Jah. Beer, let Jah be praised. The Daniel Lamb, let Jah be praised. The goose and the ghost, let Jah be praised. You better let him be praised. Let him be praised. You better let him be praised. I said let him be praised. Lightning, earthquake, brimstone,
funky this morning. Chamber Brothers right there doing it for us. Funky. Boy, the balls it takes to name your song after some kind of a movement. Funk. And right before that, we had Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh doing a song, and I'm going to butcher this name. I know it. It is Igziber. Igziyaber. He said it a bunch of times. Let Jah be praised. Peter Tosh. That was from his album. Let's see. Did it Legalize It? Legalize It, I think. It was put out in 1976 by Peter. Then we opened up that set with King Sunny a Day. King Sunny a Day doing a song called Majo, and that was recorded back in 1988 at the Paramount Northwest in Seattle, Washington. But right now, let's check out some new music here. This is something I've never heard of before. It's a band called Animals. This is out of the Wizard collection. Let's check and see what they sound like. Animals.
soldier of mine. In a way, you are just a soldier of mine. Don't you forget that the world goes on. I can't believe that. It's just a question of how it
Very strange stuff from the Beach Boys there. That was You Are My Sunshine. That was from the Smile album. And it's a double album, and I've never really explored that album and never really realized how much bizarre stuff is on there. You know, a couple of great songs like Good Vibrations and a couple other ones, but there's a lot of really strange stuff on that album. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. Hard to say. Once again, music is subjective, so everybody likes their own thing. And right before that, we had Todd Rundgren. Todd Rundgren doing a song called, let me grab my album right here, Freedom Fighters. Freedom Fighters, and that was off of Todd Rundgren's Utopia album, one of his better albums. And then we opened up that set with Animals. Animals doing their song Pork Belly. That was from an album, I don't know if that's self-titled. I think it is. There's Bifunkel on there, but I don't think that's what that is. All right. It is 10 o'clock, and you're listening to WZRD Chicago, 88.3 FM, and streaming worldwide at WZRDchicago.org. We got lots of things coming for you this morning. We're going to get to another set of music here, and then we're going to dive into a bunch of things. We got birthdays, we got deaths, we got all kinds of different segments to look at. So we're going to get to a lot of things this morning. So right now, though, let's get to, I think I got the Texas Tornadoes queued up here, ready to go. No, Charlie Musselwhite. We got Charlie Musselwhite. Charlie Musselwhite and Ben Harper. Let's check that out.
I have a right to get up when I please. I have a right to get up when I please. of the pain dealer to keep his nervous breakdown.
question all the answers, try to answer all that's asked. I try my best to be myself, but wonder who's behind this mask. I'll take care of all my problems, comfort in my soul's delight. I may not know just where I'm going, but I'm on this path tonight. Where will it lead me? Crumbling rock and stones on fire. This path tonight, you better believe it, 'cause I'm stumbling to my heart's desire. Will I do with all these feelings? Will my heart behave tonight? This time is not like any other. Will I flee or will I fight? No one knows just how I'm dealing with this heart that's not for hire. It's got me rocking, got me reeling, and I feel like I'm on fire. This path tonight, where will it lead me? Crumbling rock and stones on fire. This path tonight, you better believe it, I'm stumbling to my heart's desire. On this path tonight, where will it lead me? Crumbling rock and stones on fire. This path tonight, well, you better believe it, I'm stumbling to my heart's desire. On this path tonight, this path tonight, on this path tonight. Yeah. Where are we going? Where are we going? Down this path tonight. Down this path tonight. Down this path tonight.
Blue, blue like your eyes, blue like my mistakes, blue as the sky, yeah, blue as the moon. Came out too late, gone too soon. Little heron on her way, where will she journey? Where will she lay? She will flow free, float with the sea, and soar with the stars. Warm, warm are your wings, they're all around me, making me strong, yeah, moving steadfast. Through the rain, the storm never lasts. Well, how in the hell am I gonna make it? Fly up the coast, float with the sea. I'm only me, I don't understand. Joanne, you're in Mexico. Permanent vacation, permanent sky. Blue as your eyes, blue as am I. Sometimes a little heron on my way. Where will I journey? Where will I lay? I will flow free, float with the sea and soar with the stars.
Hannah Jane Kyle right there with the title track from the album Little Blue Heron. And right before that, we had Graham Nash. Graham Nash doing a song called This Path Tonight. And that was that's also the title track from that album. 2 title tracks. I don't think we're going to go 3 for 3, though. Next one is Ben Harper with Charlie Musselwhite. Let's see, what do? We did their song Get Up, and that was the title track. Holy cow, I didn't even plan that. 3 title tracks from 3 different albums. That was Ben Harper and Charlie Musselwhite from the album Get Up. All right, it's just after 10 o'clock, about 10:15. We're going to get to one more set of music, and then we're going to learn about the metric system. I know you're just waiting for it. All right, so right now, let's get to Texas Tornadoes.
If you got the dinero, I got my Camaro. Just flash some cash, buy some gas, off we'll go. Bring all of your pesos, I'll supply all the pesos. Buy some cerveza, ride up the mesa, watch the sun go down. If you got the dinero, oh, I got my Camaro. Just flash some cash, buy some gas, off we'll go. If you got the dinero, oh, I got my Camaro. Just flash some cash, we'll buy some gas, off we'll go. If you got the dinero, I'll put on my sombrero. We'll go to Yocum and Cuero, down to Laredo, have a good time. If you got the dinero, oh, I got my Camaro. Just flash some cash, buy some gas, off we'll go.
called Tobacco Road. Grew up in a rusty shack. All I owned was a hanging on my back. Only Lord knows how I loathe this place called Tobacco Road. But it's home, the only life I ever know. But the Lord knows I loathe Tobacco Road. Gonna leave and get a job with the help and the grace of God. Save my money, get rich, you know. Bring it back to Tobacco Road. Bring dynamite and a crane. Blow it up and start all over again. Build a town, be proud to show. Keep the name Tobacco Road, 'cause it's home, the only life I ever know. I despise you 'cause you're filthy, but I loved you 'cause you're home.
J.D. Loudermilk right there. Tobacco Road. That's a song that is from an album called Roots of the British Beat. I mean, I'm sure it's off an original album somewhere, but this is an album, a compilation disc that we got here at the station. And it is amazing when you look at the artists that are on here. Little Richard, Buddy Holly, the Coasters, Howlin' Wolf, Chuck Berry, the Crickets, Gene Vincent, the Isley Brothers, Bobby Day, I mean, it just Elvis Presley. It goes on and on and on and on and on. 50 American records that shaped the British invasion. Nice album. And right before that, we had Chicago's own Martin Lang. Martin Lang doing a song called Jumpin' the Jug. And it was from an album called Chicago Harp Blues Sessions. A lot of great artists on that one. Let's see, we got Billy Flynn, we got Rockin' Johnny Bergen, got Jimmy Upstairs, Yoshima Harada, and Dean Haas. All those artists on that album. And we opened up that set with the Texas Tornadoes. Texas Tornadoes doing their song Dinero. And that was from an album called, well, it was their self-titled album. It was put out back in 1990 by those guys. Get to quite a few things here, but right now we're going to get to kind of a little bit of a bluegrass set. I don't know if my dad is listening. I think he's out of town doing something, but we'll play this set just for him, just in case. So we're going to kick this set off with a very, very different version of a heavy metal song that you're probably going to recognize, but they do this one a little differently. Let's hear.
Pouring rain, I'm coming on like a hurricane. My lightning's flashing across the sky. You're only young, but you're gonna die. Oh, take no prisoner, no halt, spare no lives. Nobody's putting up a fight. Oh, Gumbell, I'm gonna take you to hell. I'm gonna get you straight and get you for hell bells. Yeah, hell bells. You got me ringing hell bells. Temperatures high, hell bells. I'll give you back sensations up and down your spine. You're in the evil, you're a friend of mine. See the white light flashing as a split night. Cause if it's on the left, you know I'm sticking to the right. Won't take no prisoners, no holds, spare no lives. Nobody's putting up a fight. Oh, I got my bell, I'm gonna take you to hell. I'm gonna get you, Satan, get you for hell bells. Oh, hell bells. You got me ringing hell bells. My temperature's high, hell bells.
Was 4 months ago when my breakfast talked back to me. You've done it now, set the egg on the plate. And my little secret will soon be no secret. The first time I done it, the first time I'm late. But I will say nothing, nothing, nothing to show but my own wicked grin. With me mother and granny, me brother and uncle, and the man in question will have no tale of him. 'Twas 2 months ago my protrusion preceded me, made itself known to old Biddy McCann, and she might have strained herself reaching the telephone. Mum's at the table, her face in her hands. But I will say nothing, nothing, nothing to show but my own wicked grin. With me mother and granny, me brother and uncle, and the man in question will have no tale of him. My mother's the bad cop, my brother's the good one. Each morning and evening they're calling me in, but I can't believe they'd suggest old Tom Kelly. Now I'm almost tempted to say it was him, but I will say nothing, nothing, nothing to show but my own wicked grin. With me mother and granny, me brother and uncle, and the man in question will have no tale of him.
I was born about 10,000 years ago. There ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing a ring around the roses, and I'll whoop the guy what says it isn't so.
Well, I'm just a lonesome traveler and a great historical bum. Highly educated, from history I have come. Well, I built the Rock of Ages, it was in the year of one, and that's about the biggest thing that man has ever done.
Well, I saw Satan when he looked the garden o'er. Saw Adam and Eve driven from the door. And from behind the bushes peeping saw the apple they was eating. And I swear I'm the one what at the core.
Garden of Eden? Well, I built the Garden of Eden. It was in the year of 2. Joined the Apple Pickers Union. I always paid my due. I'm the man that signed the contract to raise the rising sun. And that's about the biggest thing that man has ever done.
Well, I taught Samson how to use his mighty hands. Showed Columbus this happy land. And for Pharaoh's little kiddies I built all the pyramids into the Sahara, carried all the sand.
Pyramids? I was straw boss on the pyramids and the Tower of Babel too. I opened up the ocean, let the migrant children through. Well, I fought a million battles and I never lost a one. And that's about the biggest thing that man has ever done.
I taught Solomon his little ABCs. I was the first one to Limburger cheese. And while floating down the bay with Methuselah one day, saw his whiskers floating in the breeze.
Well, I was in the revolution when we set this country free. It was me and a couple of Indians that dumped the Boston tea. Well, I won the Battle of Valley Forge and the Battle of Bull Run, and that's about the biggest thing that man has ever done.
Queen Elizabeth, she fell in love with me. We were married in Milwaukee secretly. But I got tired of sugar and went off with General Hooker, and I was fighting skeeters down in Tennessee.
Well, just about 10,000 years ago, and a great historical bum.
There ain't nothing in this world that I don't
from
know.
history I have come.
I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing around the roses. Now what the guy would say that it isn't so.
Man has ever done. Just about 10,000 years ago, great historical bum.
There ain't nothing in this world that I don't
from
know.
history I have come.
I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing around the roses. Now what the guy would say that it isn't so.
There you go. Odetta and Larry giving you a history lesson there. I was born 10,000 years ago. That's Odetta Phileas and Larry Moore. That's, let's see. That's just an album called Odetta. It's here at the Wizard Studio. All right, and right before that we had Nancy McCallion. Nancy McCallion doing a beautiful song called The Man in Question. And that was from her album Possums and Pirates. It's whatever. Okay. And then we opened up that set with... What did we open up that set with? Oh, Hayseed Dixie. Hillbilly Tribute to AC/DC. We heard their version of Hell's Bells. Bet you never heard one like that before. All right. We got a segment right now, so I'm going to get to some stuff. This is... we got a space traveler going up next week. Guy who seemingly had a career in space, but he was just an actor. William Shatner is going to be going up into space on the 12th, which I think is Tuesday. And so there's a lot of different things going around about that. And so I've got a segment here where I'm going to play we're going to start off with William Shatner doing his version of Rocket Man. And this was at the 1978 Science Fiction Convention. And William Shatner is channeling some kind of thought here. We'll get to that. We're going to have some Harry Nielsen in the middle of that segment, and then we're going to have somebody else channeling William Shatner channeling Rocket Man. So we'll hear what that's all about. But let's kick this thing off with William Shatner.
Good evening. In 1972, when Elton John and I wrote Rocket Man, it became very popular among the listeners. Due to the interest in the meaning of the song, now in 1978 at the Science Fiction Film Awards, I'm truly proud once again to present my Rocket Man as interpreted by our host, William Shatner. Thank you.
She packed my bags. last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high. As a kite by then. Oh, miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's going to be a long, long time to touchdown. Brings me back again to find I'm not the man they think I am back home. Oh, no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown bring me round again and find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise a kid. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did. And all this science, I don't understand. It's just a job. 5 days a week. Rocket man. A rocket man. And I think it's going to be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no. No, no, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's going to be long, long time.
Bang, shoot 'em up, destiny. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up to the moon. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanted to be a spaceman. That's what I wanted to be. But now that I am a spaceman, nobody cares about me. Back
let me real soon. I wanted to be a spaceman. I wanted to be it so bad. But now that I am a spaceman, I'd rather be back on the pad. Hey, Mother Earth, won't you bring me back down safely to the sea? Around and around and around and around is just a lot of lunacy. Round and around and around and around and around.
So bring me back down.
Round and around and around and around and around, safe on the ground. Better bring me back down safely to the sea. But around and around and around and around is all she ever say to me. You know I wanted to be a spaceman. That's what I wanted to be. But now that I am a spaceman, nobody cares about me. Say, hey, you Mother Earth, you better bring me back down. I'm taking just as much as I can. But round and around and around and around is the problem of a spaceman.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high. As a kite by then. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse out here, alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rock-it man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse out here, alone. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff.
It's the good stuff right there. It is Family Guy, Stewie, doing a spot-on impersonation there of William Shatner, doing Elton John and Bernie Taupin's Rocket Man. If you look at the videos of those, especially the 1978 version with William Shatner, it's pretty astounding. I don't know what he is channeling there, and he's smoking something. It's probably a cigarette, but it looks like something else. It's definitely a hand-rolled cigarette. He's trying to make it out like something else in that song, so it's pretty hilarious if you think about it. So William Shatner heading into space next week on Tuesday. That's our tribute to him, Mr. Rocket Man. We'll see if he does a version of that in space. Who knows? All right, it's almost 11 o'clock. We'll kind of see if we can sneak through here. I guess we can do a station ID. It's 10:58, it says. So, sure, it's 11 o'clock. You're listening to WZRD Chicago, 88.3 FM, and streaming worldwide at WZRDchicago.org. I got about 1 hour left here. We got quite a few things to get to. So we got some birthdays coming up. We got another segment. We're going to talk about the Chicago Marathon, since that is happening today. So we can probably even find out who won. There's people that have started that have already won, I'm sure. So let's see. Right now, we are going to get to just something that's cool. Something that, are you cool like me? I don't know. Get your own radio show. I think I got this. Let's see. Oh, boy. No? Hang on. Here we go.
He wasn't born in that sweater. She wasn't born wearing leather. You can be anything you want to be. You can be cool like me. He wasn't born with that ghost song. Why don't you go out and learn things? And then when you grow up, approach the tea. You can be cool like me. Don't you see, this is your mission, where you can get your head down, turn your life round, feeling like you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself. You can be cool like me. You can be cool like me. A highway salute for the heavens. Knowing the choice is your weapon. You could just bow down and be a machine, or you could be cool like me. Rise up and combat depression, thinking of life as a lesson, and taking some time out to shoot the breeze, and learning to love like me. Don't you see, this is your mission, where you can get your head down, turn your life round, feeling like you owe it to yourself. You owe it to. You can be cool like me. Yeah, you can be cool like me. You can be cool like me. Oh, yeah. You can be cool like me. Cool like me.
Far into the night crooned that tune. The stars went out, and so did the moon. The singer stopped playing and went to bed, while the weary blues echoed through his head. He slept like a rock or a man that's dead.
Another man done gone. I didn't know his name. He had a long and gone. He killed another man. Another I didn't know his name.
You can take my pulse as proof. I'm born in those I don't choose because underneath the harmony there's enough that I can see. Underneath the harmony, underneath the harmony, underneath the harmony, there's enough that I can see. Underneath the harmony, underneath the harmony, underneath the harmony, there's enough that I can see. Underneath the harmony, underneath the harmony.
That was Overcome featuring Faye. And that was from the band, it's D/R/U/D/G/S. So drugs, I think. So Overcome featuring Faye. And right before that, we had Baker Matt. Baker Matt, a DJ, doing a mix-up of a song there that he is calling Another Man. And I know I've heard other versions of that, not with the disco added to it. So interesting from them. And then we had the Friars opening that setup with Cool Like Me. We're just after 11 o'clock. We got a little bit more to get to here, so let's get to it right now with some Mitch Ryder. Let's see what he's got going on. All right, hang on. Let me get this. There we go. Okay, Mitch Ryder.
Give you up to give. Ooh, if kissing and loving use up crime, yeah, then baby, I'm guilty. I'll do my time. If that's the price that I gotta pay, I'm gonna get to you, girl, anyway, yeah. 'Cause I'd rather go to jail, rather go to jail. I'd rather go to jail without bail than to give you up, to give it up, to give it up, to give it up. Now, hey, yeah, baby, yeah, love you, baby, yeah, the baby, yeah, love you, baby. Oh, yeah. Young like a tulip that's never been touched, and I don't know what you got, but I ain't got enough. I don't care what your daddy say, I'm gonna get to you anyway, yeah. Oh, I'd rather go to jail, I'd rather go to jail, hey, I'd rather go to jail without bail. Give you up, to give you up, to give you up, to give you up. Hey baby, I wanna ask you something. Did you love me? Hey, I wanna know, 'cause if you did, I'd rather go to jail than to see you get away. And what's more,
give me no incentive. I know you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Don't even care. Oh, no, I don't. Now, listen. Everybody say be big-hearted. Everybody say be big-hearted. And the way that mess got started, I never know got started. Oh. Yes, sir. I don't even care. That's it. Don't even care. Help me. Don't even care. Don't care no more. Don't you know? Everybody just lying and telling them lies and wanting me to believe it. Don't even care. Everybody trying to offer me something ain't nothing. I need to leave it. I say, yeah. I don't even care. No, I don't. But love you. Now listen, I ain't that some ooh. I said, all right. I don't even care. Let me tell you why. What was whole? What was whole? What was whole? Is just less than half. What was whole is less than half. Let me tell you. Ow! You can't hold on to it because it ain't gonna last. Would you listen to me, baby? I'm just talking about ow! I don't even care. Shit, I don't care. Listen, I said now. Don't even care. So listen, let me tell you. The cow used to jump over the moon, and I ain't jumping over the fence. Is that cold? It don't make no sense, do it? Ow! That's the reason. That's the reason. That's the reason. Ow! Don't even care. Say, look, they thought it was a man in the moon. I wonder if it was a woman. I said, yeah. Don't even care. Something in the morning, it don't care in the evening, I don't care at night. Say, would you believe they tried to send me up to fix the satellite? Don't even care. No good. Listen, talking about don't even care. No, I don't, you see. I don't even care. Hold on. Oh, Lordy. Somebody better hold me this evening, because I don't even care. Hold me tight, hold me tight, hold me tight this evening, because I believe it.
Frank Zappa, by listener suggestion right there. Thanks, Mike. That was Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Prevention doing I Don't Even Care. And right before that, we had some Live Cream going way back. And it was, let's see, what do we hear? We heard the Muddy Waters, Rollin' and Tumblin' song on that album. That was Jack Bruce there on harmonica. Amazing stuff there. Doesn't have a year on this album. I'd love to find out when that's released. And then we opened up that set with... What did I open up that set with? Oh, Mitch Ryder. Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels doing I'd Rather Go to Jail. Not sure what he had coming up against him there, but jail seemed like a better option for him at that point. So, okay. Good luck. All right. It's got about time for two more sets here. So what we're going to do is let's get to something right now. So the announcer for the David Letterman segment, our David Letterman show, passed away last week, Alan Coulter. So Alan Coulter was a unique individual. They did a lot of things for him as part of that show and incorporated him. He started out as just the regular announcer, but then as Letterman was wont to do, he got him doing a bunch of other bits. And so the segments I've got here, there's one where they kind of turned him into a little bit of a pervert guy. So he's got a segment where he talks about Britney Spears And then we've got a segment that he did a thing on Letterman, and I don't even remember these happening, but it was a series of interviews that he did. And so they would set him up with usually a famous person, and it was always a person that was already booked on the show. And so there was a fake indignant that was supposed to be on his segment, but it was for the show. And so it was pretty much, if you look at those interviews, it's all the same thing. And so there's an actual famous person sitting right there with Alan, and they never get to talk. So this one's a little unique because it has the guest is Robin Williams, and he actually does say something. So, all right, so I got a little tribute here to Alan Coulter. Let's kind of see what he was all about and hear some of his bits.
Earlier in the evening, our announcer, Alan Coulter, came up to my dressing room, and I've asked him not to do that.
I know.
And he said, Dave, if you have a minute, there's something that I would like to talk about on the program tonight. And as it turns out, darn the luck, we have a minute. So, Alan, it's all yours. Take it away, Alan.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, there's been a lot of talk lately about Britney Spears' divorce. Now, obviously, Britney's preoccupied with the well-being of her 2 kids right now. After all, those babies need a daddy. But so do you, Britney. That's right. I know what it's like. You grew up too fast, always in the spotlight. Maybe you didn't have a father around to reassure you that you were good, or to discipline you when you were bad. Maybe you need someone that can fill that void from your past, while also filling the aching void that dwells deep within your womanhood. Sure, it's hard to replace Kevin with his bad boy looks, that baseball cap always cocked to one side. But Big Red also has something that cocks to one side.
Alan.
Oh, yeah. And you are just the lady to straighten it
All right,
up.
Alan, that's enough. Alan, no. Making us, oh my God. Well, everybody, it's time once again for a favorite segment of ours, Alan Coulter's Celebrity Interview. Alan, take it away.
You think this is funny? You actually think this is funny, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm sorry.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Alan. I'm sorry.
What?
Save it, suckbag.
What?
You've known for weeks who tonight's guest was for Alan Coulter's Celebrity Interview. Here, let me introduce him. Mr. Robin Williams. Does he look familiar, moron? Or maybe you can't see because your glasses are still fogged up from having your ass for the past 10 minutes, huh? Oh, Robin, you're so funny. Robin, ooh, Robin. I thought I was going to need a bucket.
Now, Alan, I don't think that's exactly how it went, really.
That's exactly how it went. Final warning. You pull this crap one more time, I'll punch your teeth down your throat. And same goes for you, ass.
Todos amigos, calándoles Dave Letterman. ¿Quién es más macho? Dave Letterman es más macho. ¿Quién es número 1? Dave Letterman es número 1. ¿Quién es más rico? David Letterman es más rico.
Is it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground and you in midair. Send in the clouds. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. Where are the clouds? Quick, send in the clouds. And don't bother. They're here.
How did you get the rest of the night off, Al? Come on out that way. Get yourself a drink. Wow. Thank you. I'll tell you one thing. That's not broken.
Alan Coulter, the announcer for the Dave Letterman Show. Funniest thing about that is I heard an interview recently with him, and those segments where he's abusing Letterman, those are actually all written by Letterman. So the nastier he got, Dave was very pleased. Dave tried to make it as self-deprecating as possible and put as much nasty stuff in there about himself. So good stuff there. Rest in peace, Alan. All right, I got one last segment here. Let's get to some birthdays. So we got some famous birthdays today. So we got kick things off here with a very famous jazz pianist. So we're going to get to some Thelonious Monk right now, and then we'll hear who the other birthday people are in the segment. So let's get to Thelonious Monk.
when I get to heaven, I'm going to shake God's hand, thank him for more blessings than one man can stand. Then I'm going to get a guitar and start a rock and roll band. Check into a swell hotel. Ain't the afterlife grand? And then I'm going to get a cocktail, vodka and ginger ale. Yeah, I'm going to smoke a cigarette that's 9 miles long. I'm going to kiss that pretty girl on the tilt-a-whirl, 'cause this old man is going to town. Then as God is my witness, I'm getting back into show business. I'm going to open up a nightclub called the Tree of Forgiveness and forgive everybody ever done me any harm. Why, I might even invite a few choice critics, those syphilitic parasitics, buy 'em a pint of Smithwick's and smother 'em with my charm. 'Cause then I'm going to get a cocktail, vodka and ginger ale. Yeah, I'm going to smoke a cigarette that's 9 miles long. I'm going to kiss that pretty girl on the tilt-a-whirl. Yeah, this old man is going to town. Yeah, when I get to heaven, I'm going to take that wristwatch off my arm. What are you going to do with time after you bought the farm? And then I'm going to go find my mom and dad. And good old brother Doug, well, I bet him and cousin Jackie are still cutting up a rug. I want to see all my mama's sisters, 'cause that's where all the love starts. I miss them all like crazy. Bless their little hearts. And I always will remember these words my daddy said. He said, "Buddy, when you're dead, you're a dead peckerhead." I hope to prove him wrong. That is, when I get to heaven. 'Cause I'm going to have a cocktail, vodka and ginger ale. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette that's 9 miles long. I'm gonna kiss that pretty girl on the tilt-a-whirl. Yeah, this old man is going to town. Yeah, this old man is going to town.
Well, there you go, the last of our birthday celebrants today, Mr. John Prine. Born on this day in 1946. Sadly, we lost him all too soon last year, a victim of COVID. It was his song, When I Get to Heaven. So let's hope that he did all those things that he wants to do. And then right before that, another birthday person, we had Cyril Neville. So Cyril Neville is one of the Neville brothers. And he was in the Meters with Art, and then joined Art in the Neville Brothers. He was also with a couple other bands, and that one that we heard there was Orgone, and Orgone. And that's a band that he was in, and I don't have a year on that, but that was a song called Sold My Soul to the Junk Man. Let's hope that didn't happen. Hopefully he got good money for it. And then we opened up that set with Thelonious Monk, legendary jazz pianist Thelonious Monk. And I'd like to read something about that song, Round Midnight. So that was the song that we played. Round Midnight is a 1944 jazz standard by pianist Thelonious Monk. It is thought that Monk originally composed the song sometime in 1940 or 1941. Round Midnight is the most recorded jazz standard composed by a jazz musician. In AllMusic.com, it appears in over 1,000 albums. The song is also called Round About Midnight, as Miles Davis used this for title for his 1957 Columbia Records album Round About Midnight, that includes a cover of the song based on Dizzy Gillespie's interpretation. Thelonious Fear Monk was an American jazz pianist and composer, widely considered one of the giants of American music. He had a unique improvisational style that made him numerous contributions to the standard jazz repertoire. Monk is the second most recorded jazz composer after Duke Ellington, which is particularly remarkable as Ellington composed over 1,000 songs while Monk wrote only about 70. Often regarded as a founder of bebop, Monk's playing later evolved away from that style. His compositions and improvisations are full of dissonant harmonies and angular melodic twists and are consistent with Monk's unorthodox approach to the piano, which combined a highly percussive attack with abrupt dramatic use of silences and hesitations. He died of a stroke on February 17th of 1982 and was buried in Femcliff Cemetery in Hartsdale, New York in 1993. In 1993, he was posthumously awarded the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, and in 2006, Monk was posthumously awarded a Pulitzer Prize Special Citation. He is one of only 5 jazz musicians to be featured on the cover of Time magazine, the other 4 being Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, Wynton Marsalis, and Dave Brubeck. All right, well, that's all the time I have for today. It is 12 o'clock, and you're listening to WZRD Chicago, 88.3 FM, and streaming worldwide at wzrdchicago.org. I'm going to leave you with one more song here by one of the hardest-working bands in the Chicago scene, Mr. Blotto. If you ever get a chance to see Mr. Blotto, If you ever get a chance to see Mr. Blotto, check them out. They are playing like 5 nights a week. So if you go to MrBlotto.com, you can check out their schedule, see where they're playing. They're one of the most entertaining acts around. They got new sets almost like every night that you hear them. Different songs. They do a lot of an incredible number of cover songs, plus their own music that sounds like other people's songs. So if you get a chance to check them out, they're one of Chicago's treasures. Let's check out one of their songs. I'll leave you with this one. Thanks for listening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed doing it. And I'll be back next week, 9 to noon. Have a great week. Let's enjoy the great weather. Good luck, marathoners. Take care, everybody.
With your blue tattoos and matching shoes, you don't have to try, you always fly.